I just wanted to show you my thermostat. My heating was set to 15, and by using this heater, it's gone up to 21.5. Right, so let's go and see. This is the heater now. I've just put it into eco mode, where that's the mode that you can set your own thermostat now. I've just set it to 19, and say you can, as you saw, my room's 21.5. Now this is supposed to stop when it knows the room has reached 19, and it hasn't. So I think this is going to be one where you need to use the timer, because the thermostat doesn't seem to be kicking in. Also, the first 3 heat settings, they're called like power settings. They're basically to like get you going, get the room heated really, really quickly. But it doesn't tell you in the instructions how hot those 3 settings are. That's the minus and plus button to change your heating. The buttons are a little bit kind of not that, well, I don't know, sensitive, but sensitive in a way where they don't always work. Alright, so let me see if I can change the settings. Right, the blue is supposed to be the cold air setting. That's not instant. That's going to take a while to work. So it's still blowing out warm air. It's getting a bit cooler now, but it's not like an aircon or anything. It's, you have to be really close to it to feel the air. Right, these are the settings. Right, it comes up H3. H1, H2. Now the difference I can feel is how fast the fan is going, but it doesn't tell you at what temperature that is. So I had it on H3 to start off with, which warmed my room up from 15 to 21 in about an hour. But I don't know how hot that is. So when I changed it to eco, the temperature to say 30. So I don't know if H3 is 30 degrees. And that's the setting I had it on before. And you can see the fan is still going. You do get an instruction manual, but it really doesn't tell you much about the main operating instructions. Like the questions I'm asking, it doesn't answer those. There's a light setting on the top. You can see it's gone off because I tilted it, so that's a safety feature. That works really well. There's a light setting on the top. I don't know if that'll work because I've just put it back on again. And that takes the display away, so if you've got it in a bedroom and you don't want to see it, it takes all that light away. So when it's on H3, I just don't know how hot that is. It could be 30, I don't know. Yeah, here we go, so it's 30. So there's eco, so I'm assuming by trial and error that H3 is 30. And then now I've got to adjust it down to a more reasonable, so it's not always touch sensitive. you know, my thermostat's telling me my room is 21, yet the 18 is still blasting hot air. You do get a remote control. Exactly the same control buttons as on the top, exactly the same. The lead, it's not particularly long, there to there. It does say place it away from fabric, so I've put it on a mat here. It also says to plug it into a main wall socket and not into an extension lead. So get the box, the instruction leaflet, and then you get this other one, this other little instruction leaflet, and then you get your remote control. I mean, works, it does heat up very quickly, but I just wish there was a thermostat on it where it would turn off automatically when it got to the desired heat. It's not doing that. So you do need to put a timer on it or just turn it down. It's going to waste so much heat otherwise. But anyway, I hope that's helped.
Accensione, meno, qui in eco, e qui i gradi.